78 Sports TV here. Salute to the mighty ldbc Lions Den boxing community. For those who don't know, now you know. Smash the like button, hit the subscribe, also hit the notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop a new video. If you're digging the video, go ahead and share this joint. All right, y'all. So Terence Bud Crawford responds to the concern over him moving up to 168 to face Canelo Alvarez or Jermell Charlo, possibly. Right? Now, this is all hypothetical. But just to give you a refresher, Terence Crawford, ever since the Errol Spence fight, as he's been doing his media tour, people have asked him, uneducated boxing fans, casual fans on radio shows and stuff have asked him about would he go up to 168 to fight Canelo. Crawford has consistently said, no, that's too much weight. He said he'd be interested in the catch weight of like basically fighting him at 160, right? Canelo Alvarez was then asked about what Crawford said, fighting in the catch weight. Canelo Alvarez said, absolutely not. I'm not going 1 pound below 168. Then Terence Crawford goes on to Joe Rogan's podcast and switches up the whole scenario and says he'd be willing to go up to 168 to fight the winner of Canelo versus Charlo for undisputed at 168. Okay? Now, I came out. I'm against it. I don't think it's a good move for Crawford. I think, look, Crawford just now getting his shine. You beat Errol Spence at 147, two-time undisputed throughout your career. You were supposed to be maybe three-time undisputed at 154. Jermell Charlo put a monkey wrench into that by going up to face Canelo at 168. So Charlo is claiming that after he beats Canelo twice, he'd be willing to come back down to fight Terence Crawford at 154 to defend his undisputed crown. But the problem with that is 2 fights at 168. I'm sure Charlo won't have all of his belts by that time. They're going to strip him. WBO already took the WBO title from him and gave it to Costa Tzu's boy, Tim Tszyu, right? Now, it's my personal preference. I would like to see Terence Crawford whoop Tim Tszyu. Now we all assuming if he beats Errol Spence in the second fight, in the rematch, okay, at 154. If all that goes as his plan, I would like to see him fight Tim Tszyu, right? Now, I understand he would probably have to fight a couple more fights in order to become undisputed. You would have to politic with the sanctioning bodies to get them to put some of those belts on the line, the way the WBA did for Anthony Joshua when he fought Klitschko, right? You would have to politic a little bit. Maybe Terence Crawford don't want to go through all of that, and he figured, hey, I'm just going to go up to 168 and fight the winner. Look, man, Crawford says skills always paid the bills, not size. Remember that, okay? I understand what you're saying, bud. I really do, man. And to a degree, you're right, to a degree. But you're smart enough to know that weight classes exist for a reason. You were just saying this stuff a week ago. Now you're saying something different because, the good life has gotten to you. The money, you start to think about the money and the huge fight that would be you versus Canelo or you versus Charlo at 168. And you hinted that you think Canelo's going to win the fight. So you're basically saying you'll go up to 168 to fight Canelo. I feel that Canelo has a lot of advantages over the fighters he fight. He always has some kind of advantage because people give him that advantage because they worship the ground this dude walk on and they treat him like the A-side in every scenario. And, if the problem is if you putting these statements out, bud, but if Canelo beats Charlo, you beat Errol Spence, people are going to start demanding that. Canelo's not going to fight David Benavidez. They're going to push that fight to the back burner again, right? Then they're going to start saying Terence Crawford need to come up to 168 like he said he was going to do. So no matter what you got going on, that's what people are going to demand. And if you don't want to do it, they're going to say you're ducking Canelo Alvarez. You're ducking three-time undisputed, right? Then you got to go up there and you got to stop the dude or annihilate him like Bivol did. Otherwise, they're not going to give you the decision. You know what I'm saying? I just think this is a bad move. I think it's going to end bad for Terence Crawford going up that much weight. All right? Terence Crawford don't have a lick of fat on him. I know he walks around heavy. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But It's a difference, bro. Now, yeah, I was wrong. I thought Earl Spence was gonna be too big for him. That proved to be wrong. Right? Maybe I'll be wrong with the Canelo situation. And then guess what? If I'm wrong, I'll eat it. I'll take that. I was wrong. And then at that point, if Terence Crawford can beat Earl Spence again, and then go up 3 weight classes and fight Canelo Alvarez and beat him, then this dude is the greatest fighter I ever seen. Period. I mean, we ain't got nothing else to talk about. This is the best fighter I ever seen. It ain't no need for a debate. We ain't got to talk about how he do against Floyd. All that's out the window. This dude whooping everybody historically, everybody, right? All the weight classes he done fought in, I'm picking him to whoop everybody, right? That's just how it's gonna be. But this is what greatness is built on. When people doubt you, when people say you can't do something or you shouldn't do something, and you do it anyway, and you defy the odds. That's what greatness is built on. So I respect the attitude from Terence Crawford that anybody can get it. He want all the smoke. I definitely respect that. The man in me, the boxing fan in me, respect that. Right. The logical part of the thinking man is saying why. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to do that. You don't have to. You don't have to put that unnecessary pressure on yourself. You know what I'm saying? But this is why I wish Canelo was fighting David Benavidez and Jermell Charlo was down at 154 fighting Tim Tszyu. Because then, if everything goes as Bud plans, he could be fighting Jermell Charlo at 154 for undisputed. That's the fight I want to see. You know what I'm saying? That Charlo versus Crawford is the fight I think we deserve. That's the fight that has been built up. Even during the Spence Crawford fight, Crawford going out, talking in the crowd, talking to Charlo, yelling at him from the ring. Like, come on, bro. This fight has been built up perfectly. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't want to see Terence Crawford, after everything he just built and his newfound attention and fame, just let Canelo absorb all of that with this 20-pound weight advantage Canelo's going to have. Because, yeah, Bud is a big dude, and he's strong. Absolutely, he's strong, right? But I'm just telling you, I don't see this dude going up there throwing Canelo around like he was throwing around Earl Spence. I just don't see it, right? You're going to be 20 pounds heavier. 20 pounds heavier. We're talking about a welterweight. We're not talking about a light heavyweight going up to cruiserweight or something. You're going to be 20 pounds heavier, bro. You know what I'm saying? That might slow Crawford down. That might tire him out. We don't know. That's a lot of weight. 20 pounds of muscle now. 20 pounds of muscle. But Crawford said he can do it. Fine, bro. I'm going to rock with it, man. If you think you can do it, I'm going to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But what this can't be is cap. It can't be cap, though, bro, because I'm telling you right now, people going to hold you to these words. They're going to hold you to everything you're saying right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see that picture to the left of the screen, Crawford and Canelo standing next to each other. And I know a lot of people are judging this by height, and they're saying, oh, man, Crawford, he just same size as Canelo. No, he's not, bro. He's not the same size as Canelo, right? He might be the same height as Canelo or an inch taller than Canelo, but he's not the same size as Canelo. And y'all smart enough to understand what that means, okay? If that's the case, I mean, look, Mike Tyson ain't too much taller than neither one of them. You think any one of them whooping the prime Mike Tyson? Absolutely not. Well, they're the same height, though. They're the same size. But anyway, regardless of the fact, man, I said this in my other video, Crawford is not even talking about the Earl Spence rematch. And I think he's looking past Spence at this point. I think he thinks he's better than Spence, and that's going to be a cakewalk. That's how he's feeling right now. And the first time out with Spence, he was hungry. He had something to prove. I think he's already set his sights on becoming undisputed or beating Jermell Charlo or beating Canelo Alvarez. I think he got his eyes set on that, his sights set on that. And, he could be making a mistake by, looking past Earl Spence, in my opinion. Could be wrong, but we'll find out. Y'all let me know what y'all think. 78 Sports TV. Salute to the mighty ldbc. Smash that like button. And I'm up out of here, though. Deuces.